Okay, so we just started the Ribblehead and Whernside circular up here in the Yorkshire Dales, and this is probably, I don't know, the first video on this channel that isn't going to be primarily about landscape photography as such. This channel is also about outdoor adventures, and that's what we're having today. So the first part of this walk is a fairly steady uphill, some steps and a path with a bit of an incline. No, it's nothing overly excessive, but as an asthmatic I always find that these parts of a walk are what make my lungs feel like they're on fire, so catch my breath in a minute and we'll be fine to crack on. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning up here in the Yorkshire Dales. The guys are over there just in front, and yeah, we're cracking on. Cheers. So we'll give you some updates as and when it seems necessary, and yeah, we're just going to enjoy this 8-mile circular. There's Tom there. It's going to be amazing. The weather, yeah, the weather's lovely. It's overcast, about 2 degrees I think, but yeah, superb. Alright, I'll catch you in a bit. So we're just making our way along the trail, and we're just heading up to the Ribblehead train station. We've just passed a chap that we met in the pub last night having something to eat, and he's just on his way back down, and he's told us that it's approximately -6 degrees up at the top, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. A little bit windy, but yeah, can't wait. It's all about the adventure. It's going to be absolutely superb. So yeah, check it again in a bit. Right, so if I've got it right, this is there, Bleemore Tunnel, which is where the trains come or go through first when they go over Ribblehead Viaduct, which is now over that way. Yeah, looks amazing. There's a lovely little stream running by that goes all the way past where we've been staying. It's absolutely stunning around here. We're a few kilometres into the hike now, started to make some, decent elevation now. We've got to go all the way up there. Looking a bit cloudy up top, but yeah, really, really nice. Getting a little bit warm now actually, not the temperature, but just nicely laid up. Got the Valorette core beanie on and the Valorette Markoff Pro V3 gloves. Keep them on as always in these kind of temperatures. So yeah, just going to crack on now and get some more done. Right, I'll check in a bit. This is bad here, yeah, might just take it round here. That's literally sheet ice on there. That there, yeah. That's sheet ice. Oh, God. Okay, so we're closing on the peak of Whernside. Not much further to go now, although you can't see it. This is that much cloud as you can see. You can't see the ground, and at this point I don't even know if you can hear me. Hopefully my mics are doing the trick, but it is quite windy up at the top here, so if you can't hear me, I apologise. It's absolutely glorious despite the wind. It's not even that cold, it doesn't feel as cold as it probably should do with this wind chill. and the fact that we're up in the clouds, it's insanely glorious. Everything's frozen over at this point, all the walls, the dry stone walls, the grass, the fences, everything other than the path we're walking on. See behind me. It's glorious. It's not been too busy with the walkers either, so we're not having to go off the path as much as you might do in peak season. Probably a good time of the year to come. Yeah, can't wait to just get to the top. We're going to have a quick drink and a little snack just to re-energise for the trip down. So I'll catch you at the top, give you a little bit of a more update, and then we'll start heading down. Right, catch you in a bit. There we go. Trig point done. Whernside. We're at the top. Snack time, me and the lads. I've got here. Let's have a look. Frosty beard, frosty hat, lovely jubbly. It's absolutely amazing up here. So we've just hit the trig point up at Whernside. It's glorious up here. It's windy, it's cold, but it's bearable, it's magical, it's absolutely fantastic. So we're just going to Tom's just choking on his drink. We're just going to have a quick refreshment stop and then start making our way down the other side. So I'll more updates on the way down. Catch you in a bit. Right, so I was going to say the clouds have parted for a split second, but they've rolled back in again. You can actually see down in the valley. We've just been able to spot, I don't think you'll see it on the video, but Ribblehead Viaduct is just there where we started this morning, right now where we were staying. We stayed in the station inn right beneath Ribblehead Viaduct. Yeah, we've got cloud coming upwards, moving all around. It's absolutely fantastic. We're actually just started the descent. So we've just come down this, if you can see it behind me, this is a fairly steep kind of stone staircase. It's west, up at the top end. It's just rocks. You've got to make your way down. It's nothing too sketchy, but it's a little bit, well, it can be a little bit gnarly if it was wet or icy. Thankfully this side was nothing like the other side that we came up, which was quite frosty and icy at points, especially as we got closer to the summit. So yeah, this one's not too bad. It's more muddy than anything, so there's a risk of slipping on mud, but other than that, yeah, it's been alright. So everything's cleared up now. We're getting back down this side. Nice and quiet. The wind's either died off or we're sheltered from it, with Whernside being behind us now. So we've still got a fair bit to go to the end of the trail, but I think it's going to be a lot more easier going on this part of the descent. So yeah, we'll see how we go on. So we're quite far down the other side now. We've still got about another 45 minutes of the hike to go, but it's like a completely different climate down this side. It was cold and windy on the first ascent. It was like a winter wonderland at the top, and then we've come down here and it's absolutely glorious. Got some sun rays coming through over there, which is great. The guys are back there. still a nice hike. It's a bit bouldery going down, but it's if you mind where you're going, as I'm not. Yeah, it's a good part of the hike. This nice and steady. But yeah, enjoyable. So it's another 45 minutes, so we're down at the bottom. Go get a drink and something to eat, and then head on home. So yeah, I'll catch you in a little while. Okay, so if you're wondering what happened to the audio in that last section, I have no clue. It clearly didn't record, and I can only put it down to the fact that I may have switched off the mic early, even though I knew I had that last section to record. Now, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you, and if you thought it seemed a little bit different, that's clearly because it didn't really include any photography content whatsoever, and the channel will include some content like this from time to time. It is mainly a photography channel, but it will include outdoor adventures. I mean, the two kind of go hand in hand, so hopefully you enjoy that kind of thing and you'll stick around for more content. So to sum things up, the trip was absolutely fantastic. 25 hours in the Yorkshire Dales, the Whernside hike being the main thing that we went to do. We also did the Ingleton waterfall trail on the Friday. I did record some stuff from there, but I wanted to really focus on the Whernside hike for this video, so I may put some stuff together from the Ingleton Falls Trail, but I'm not too sure at this point. Vlogging on the Osmo Action 5 Pro was absolutely fantastic. It made me feel a lot more confident, being a very small setup, and I even ended up vlogging in front of complete strangers, which is something almost unheard of for me as an introvert. I find that really, really weird, although I do want to do more of it, so hopefully this is just a little bit of a push that I need to get me vlogging in more uncomfortable situations. So the next video will be a sum up of my first experience using the Action 5 Pro. It's a great little setup, absolutely loved it, so I'll kind of summarise how I set it up and the rig that I've got to use it for vlogging. Okay, that is it. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for checking this video out, and if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It really would mean a lot to me. If you've got anything you want to discuss regarding this video or any of my other videos, photography in general, just drop a comment down below and I will aim to get back to you as soon as possible. Alright, another video coming really soon, so for now, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.